The basic spirituality of the feminine is relational in its understanding, not just relational of how we relate to people, how we relate to our own feelings, how we relate to the earth. First of all, as a medical scientist, I can tell you very little still is known about women. Secondly, as a psychologist, I can tell you that almost nothing is known about the psychology of women. Almost all of the studies are done on men. So the first step here for me was just seeing that woman is not a deviant. We have our own biology and psychology. Part of it is you get into the nature and nurture controversy. How much, for example, of our brain structure are we born with? How much changes dependent on our family circumstances or sociology in our culture? And the answer is we don't know, but there are some interesting things. Both little boys and little girls have right brain development that occurs before the left. That spatial, intuitive aspect, emotional recognition aspect of the right hemisphere is what develops, and that's why little kids seem incredibly intuitive. A couple of years ago, I was in the middle of a divorce, and I was talking to this little girl, Bree's mom, on the phone, and it went on for about an hour. And I was just about to hang up when this little voice piped up from the other end of the phone and said, "Joni, this is Bree. I have some questions." And she'd been eavesdropping, you see, the whole time. And she said to me amazing things. She said, "You were married for 25 years. And when you told my mom why you're getting divorced, it seems like you were leaving out part of the story." And I could see the desire. She needed to understand the relational world. At puberty, in different cultures, women were treated in very different ways. So, for example, Native American culture, the Iroquois, a woman at puberty was considered a treasure, and her dreams were carefully recorded because it was thought that they had wisdom for the tribe in the future, that there was an intuition about all of this that would be helpful to the group as a whole. Everything was interrelated and interconnected. And that is the basic spirituality of the feminine, the understanding that you can't hurt another thing without hurting yourself. We need both women and men, and there is within every man a female aspect. And the idea is to bring those into balance because each aspect carries a different and particular strength with it. There is a power of women to really celebrate the particular differences that make women women so that we can take our place alongside of men in a way that can really change the culture. Caught by the sail.